What's up, boys? Not boys. That's not gender inclusive. What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I posted a video, and I don't really know what I want to talk about, but I do know that I want to talk without using filler words the entire time. I saw a girl on my Instagram Reels do it. Actually, I seen her on my TikTok years ago. She used to run track at I just did it. See, it's so easy, but she used to run track at, I want to say, Wake Forest, right? I low-key to have a crush on her. She was very pretty, but did it again. But thought it was cool. I do think I have a problem with using filler words like I don't even know what I would say are other ones, but there definitely are others. And I think it'd be better for me, more beneficial to just slow down when I am talking, because I do have a tendency to talk really fast, and that's where the filler words do come in. And as I get older and as I improve myself, I want to be more articulate. I remember I had a problem. Honestly, I don't know how it got. Would it honestly count as a filler word? I don't know. But I had a problem on it. Let's not count. I don't think it's a filler word. I had a problem up until, honestly, this year. That's my favorite word, as you can see. Up until this year, I stutter a lot. I would talk so fast and I wouldn't articulate what I was saying, and I would just go. And when I would just go, I would just like that. But for some reason, and I'm still working hard to pinpoint the source, because I am under the belief that we don't just do things to do them. We don't do things spontaneously. We don't do things randomly, right? There's always a reason why we do things, whether it's conscious or subconsciously, right? So I'm still trying to find the reason why, but I think it is because I'm at Morehouse. And the reason why I think that's the case is because being here at Morehouse has really helped me find who I am as a person. Being around all these high achieving black men, all these boys that look like me, men who look like me, who are always striving for something bigger than themselves, bigger than their family, bigger than the identity that society has enforced on them in their black bodies, has been really inspiring. It's been really inspiring, and I have had to change, right? Last year around this time, I was waking up at 5 a.m. to do workouts, to cut weight, to wrestle, right? But now, 5 a.m. around this time, I'm waking up to study, to read, to write an essay, to do math, to do statistics, right? Those are two different things, but I think the work ethic from athletics has completely transferred over fully and transferred over tenfold, right? I'm not just going through the motions with this at all. I'm going on a tangent now, but I love learning. Waking up early and getting work done, and being up before anybody else doing their work for 4 hours for my first class, it lights a fire inside of me, the same fire that knowing I put more work in you than you on the wrestling mat than beating you did for me, right? And people might say that's over competitive, but I think that's what somebody like me needs to succeed. Because, going back to the past, wrestling to me was a way to immortalize myself. I wanted to be so good that my name would be stamped in the history books, but that wasn't the path for me, right? So I'll take out right. Right's a filler word right now for me. For me, right is a filler word. Ooh, almost said but really that wasn't the path for me. I'm at Morehouse. Now I'm choosing something different. Now I see a different path for myself, and that path is through being an intellectual, being an academic, being someone who doesn't just inspire people through their body and what they can do physically, but also mentally, right? I remember telling my dad that I wanted to step into a tournament, step into a room, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Nasser, that's the bull, who's really good at rest," like like that. I wanted to demand respect like that, but now I want my respect to come. I want my respect to come from the contents of my mind. People hear me talk. People hear me speak. People hear how I think and how I come to conclusions. How I just engage with others in a positive way, right? And I inspire them to do the same thing, because that's what happened to me, right? One of my professors, who actually got me to major in philosophy and kind of economics too, but that's what he did for me. He showed me that being smart, being articulate, learning was cool. And now I think it's really cool, actually. It's one of the coolest things I've ever done. I've never read 5 books in 1 month. Not just any, like, these are dense texts. Like, I never did that before. Never even thought to do that before. Like, I mean, my mentor, Mr. George, shout out my guy, he got me reading a lot this summer, but those are like self-help books, right? Which I still think are very beneficial in their own way, but it's different than philosophical texts, right? That's a lot denser than Atomic Habits, Extreme Ownership, 5 a.m. Club, you know what I mean? Did it again. But yeah, I didn't really do good at my goal of not using fill words, but I think I tried, and I'll keep trying. That's all that matters. So it's about 6:30 in the morning, Thursday, April 9th, I want to say. And yeah, let's conquer the day. Get ready. I do a little workout, brush my teeth, read, and get ready for class. Deuces.